Trades, welcome back to my channel for my spooktacular week. Today is day 6. Oh my gosh, we made it all the way the entire week. Okay, I cannot believe we are in the last day. It's so sad that it's over. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of my looks so far. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you have not seen all of the awesome Halloween looks that I did create, you can go check them out on my channel. I created a playlist which is linked in the description below, so make sure you check those out. For today, I wanted to finish off with something good that you could use for numerous different costumes. I mean, blood always comes in handy. So I'm gonna show you how to make some blood now. To start this off, I will say I'm only doing a small amount, but all you need is chocolate syrup. I just got dark because that's all I had, and some corn syrup, and I just got the light version. I think the dark one would work good too. And then of course the red food coloring, which you can see I've already been playing with, and a bowl and a spoon. Then to actually make it, I just did 1 part or 1 teaspoon of chocolate syrup, and then you will go ahead and put 4 parts or 4 teaspoons of corn syrup. Keep in mind that if you do use a regular chocolate syrup instead of the dark, it will be a lighter color, which will probably be more ideal. I just had to go with what I had. Then you can mix that really well. Then I add just a splash, not a whole lot of water, just to make it a little thinner. I like mine to be real thick and real dark, like a real arterial type blood. And then for the actual red, I used about 10 drops of this. You can add more if you like a more red blood and more water if you like it more thin. And just to show you the realisticness of it, there it is on my finger, and you're done. Well, that was super easy, right? Alright, so now that we have our blood, what better way to use our blood than to make some fake wounds? Some scabbies and some wounds. And we're going to use 2 ingredients. It's going to be 2 ingredients. 2 items that we need for this. Super easy. Glue and toilet paper. Super easy. So I'm going to randomly just create like a big gash right there. To start this, you just need a 1 square of toilet paper, which as you can see I ripped in half and rolled it into a little tube type thing. Then you just rip it to the size of whatever scab or scar or wound or whatever that you want to create, and glue it on your face like you're creating an art project, because you are. It is art. Beautiful art. And then I just put some extra glue, lots of glue all around it, and just to make sure all the edges are glued down really nicely and it's going to be held in place. Be very careful with this razor blade, guys. It is not for kids, and if you are young, make sure you have an adult supervise you to do this. Anyway, I have foundation to just make it all your skin color. And then I use a skin tone powder or any kind of powder just to kind of set that and make it blend in better. Next, I'm using my Wet n Wild palette again that I've been using for Halloween with the red to go right in the middle to really create that wound bleedy kind of effect. Then next, with a flat brush, I'm going to take a black eyeshadow, or you can use a black paint or whatever you have. And also went on the outsides of the wound to really darken it up and make it look gooshy and nasty. Time for the blood. For this, I just took a brush and gooped it up real good in there so it'll drip down. And oh my gosh, what did I do? Alrighty, that's friggin' awesome. That completes the first one. Let's do another one for the fun of it. The next one I'm gonna do is using, let me do that hard drips because it's gonna ruin my shirt. I don't want to do that. Okay. The next one I'm gonna show you will work really good for zombie looks. Let's just do this. Really mess up your face. Because why not? You really want to get a whole lot of glue on there. Just get it on there as much as possible. And then you're going to let it dry. And the thicker it is, the longer it takes to dry. So just keep that in mind. As you can see, I have come back and it's mostly dry except for the middle. So all you need to do is peel off around some of the edges and the middle and just kind of wherever you can, and you be creative with it and make it look real and nasty. To start off the makeup portion and make this look realistic, I am using the Wet n Wild white paint pot and just kind of putting it on the skin. I mean, any zombie mostly is going to be like a red and black, as you can see. I'm going to put the black around the middle and where all the skin is pulled up right underneath of that to really make it look like it's realistic. And once you have that on good, next I'm just going to use the red from the Wet n Wild paint palette again and go back around the inside of the quote-unquote wound area and any areas that you think would be kind of nasty and underneath of all the pulled up parts. And then blend that out real good, all the little lines all the way around your face or wherever it's at. And next I got my fluffy brush so I can put some brown eyeshadow, or again any kind of dark powder. You want to go over the whole entire thing and just make it look real like bruised and funky. And then it's time to add the blood. And again, I just take my little brush and goop it on a little bit at a time, all underneath of the skin where the wounds would be. How cool is that for rotting flesh zombie kind of thing? That is really effing cool, if you ask me. And this can really be used with any type of like zombie, anything that's dead or whatever. You can totally use this, and this is pretty cool. I'm impressed with myself. So that is the second look I'm showing you today. Alright, well that is the end of this video and my Spooktacular series. This is the grand finale. I hope it was grand enough for you. I think this was a good way to go out. Something that everyone can do and use for their Halloween looks. I'm sure there's something for everyone in this series. So again, if you have not already seen it, go check out the playlist in the description. If you have any questions about how I got, or if you have any questions with what I used with these looks or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. I respond to everything. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and also if you are not already, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. I post every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Saturday. After this week, we will go back to the regularly scheduled videos. Alright, I will see you on my next one. Okay, bye!